So damn, NewbieVeT.
Okay.
Got a special guest. You got my boy Paris Trey.
Paris the motherfucking Don.
What's going on, King?
You know the usual.
So we millionaires, man.
Yes, sir.
So how long you been down with the boys, man?
Since I was 16, I'm 22 now, so I was like 7 years at the most. Like.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what Kid Simmons,
Cruz,
the whole yeah. Y'all got a boy. Your boys got a movement going on, man. That's what's up. Salute, much salute. So the process of you when you started doing music, like what was that process like? Like finding the right studio, finding the beats and different things. Like what was that process like? Was it a hassle or everything was just right
now
there?
That studio, I ain't gonna care. I worked hard to get that motherfucker. Like I worked hard to get to that first studio session. Like I was spending a little sign at Metro PCS. It was at Crew. Spending sign at Metro PCS. You spend my whole little check to go record. I'm talking about every time I had some money in my hand, go make a song. I got tired of freestyle. I wanted to hear what I could actually do on wax and how my voice really sound. But it was always about like sharpening my sword, like critiquing myself and making sure it's always something to work on. It's always something to work on.
Right.
That's what I be looking for.
Oh, okay. So, when you found that right sound, like you been through other studios before you found that actual studio. Like, what was that process like? Was like, did you know the difference now? But I'm talking about in your early stages, like.
Well, my voice sound like a radio. Like, you feel me? How that white noise in the back? I be like, that ain't it. Cause it's just like, as a young nigga, and like the type of shit you know you can do, and the type of how far like the person that's engineering or mixing you, how much they know. That shit got down, you feel me? It fuck up your sound a little bit because you probably know how to do a little bit more. They just ain't hit that level yet. But really, you just gotta grow with the studio. It's not he not a good engineer. He not a bad engineer. You gotta build because people work on their shit and they passionate about their art. They gonna eventually get better over time.
Right. So when you dealing with recording and stuff like that, what is more important? You think because dealing with artists, most artists think that if it ain't for them, the sound wouldn't be right. But it's mostly the engineer job because the engineer's job is to make sure that sound comes to life. So do you think that artists needs to pay more attention to the mix or more to the song?
I'd say 60-40. 60 being the mix, 40 being the song because while I'm in that bitch working with you, I'm vibing with you. I'm trying to get in your head and see what you want. And see how you hear the song and then how I hear the song. And then we collab on that. And that's how the music get made. Right. It won't be fucked up. But the mixing is everything. How it sound from the outside, that's how it gonna sound in the inside. Right. So it start with that mic. Right.
That's fact. So, doing the engineering, I know you cover a lot of artists and you record a lot of. What are some of the artists that you've recorded?
Q-Dog, Rock King, Alex Sosa, Zay2 Gutter, Lil Zoe, Lil Trey. Goddamn, Tally Pout, Free Lil Newt, G5, motherfucking shit. It's a variety pack, man. It's etc. man. If they from Augusta, man, or they anywhere in the metropolis, I'd have touched them before. At least one.
So, dealing with all the artists that you recorded over time, like what are some of your pet peeves in the studio as recording artists, like engineering? Like what are some pet peeves that kind of you don't really like and when you working with artists in the studio? Like maybe you're talking too loud while you're trying to mix, or they in your ear while you're trying to mix, or just too much outside noise while you mix. Like, what certain things in the studio what's your vibe in the studio?
My vibe in the studio, like, don't bring like 20 niggas with you. Cause it's supposed to be personal. You feel me? Right. This is a personal connection. We finna make something special. Don't bring 20 people with you. I mean, if they contribute to whatever you do, you feel me? And they working with you as far as like your creativity or they showing you how to do shit or you learning or they always with you. They want day ones, but you ain't gotta have 20 niggas.
All right. This is a distraction for one. It's a distraction.
I had a ton of vision. I can't watch my back if I'm watching the computer.
Right. And then that's true. So, getting into your music, like, what gets you going like musically? Like what gets you into the vibe of making your titles, your records, you know?
I've been trying to work on a new genre, so it really just be like, what's that new shit? The shit I haven't done. I be trying to get out my comfort zone every time I make a song, make something new, it exclusive. Just this shit gotta sound different. And like dealing like with engineering, like you seeing everything coming up, you don't really have much time to work on your own music. So it's like, well, they vessels. Most I could do is mix them and like practice on my sound. I'm trying to get it that hi-fi quality.
Right.
Practice on my sound through them. Like as long as they got a good mix, I mean it's a part of me. Like when you do a song with me, that song is a part of me. I don't want no credits or you ain't gotta do none of that, but it's a part of me because it's special to me. Like I'm passionate about music. It don't always be with the money. Shout out to Alex Sosa. It's morals. It don't always be about the money.
That's fact. That's fact. Shout out Alex Sosa, man. Good dude. So, born and raised in Augusta.
Yes, sir.
What school you went to?
Glen Hill, Josie, alternative school, and PLC.
Alternative school.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go on. Let's talk about alternative school. So, what made you go to alternative school?
I sprayed my assistant principal with a fire extinguisher.
With a fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
Like, what was the story around that?
It was senior week. Darius, well, you know what you did. It was senior week. Boom, I'm a freshman in high school. This nigga threw a bucket of water on me, but
a bucket of water?
A bucket of water, like a big ass bean. That nigga was like, anybody walk through here, get hit with a bucket of water, you feel me? So I'm coming from Glen Hill, like, nigga just, nigga me to hit me, what's on water? We hitting.
Yeah.
Bro, so the nigga threw the water on me, boom. I tried to get the fire extinguisher, spray that bitch on her, end up spraying my motherfucking assistant principal. I couldn't catch the nigga with the water. He was too fast. That boy doing good now though. He hooping and shit. Shout out to that boy. But that shit was just crazy. Alternative school wasn't that bad though. That shit was really a vibe, bro. I feel like alternative school need to be like a regular school. Yeah. Because we need teachers that really give a fuck. Shout out to Dr. Fraser. Sometimes he was an asshole, but he good people, bro.
Dr. Fraser, I heard his name a lot. Like, he's like a principal.
He like Mr. Clark from Lean On Me. Yeah, he act just like that. That man called me a fat ass in front of my mom. Like, with no remorse. You need to start feeding that fat ass. I remember that shit. That my dog, though.
Oh, man. He passed away?
No, he ain't passed away.
Oh, okay.
He still be at McDonald's eating.
That's what's up. I heard his name a lot, man. I heard his name a lot. That's what's up. So, you got into the sports in the city? You were never really into sports? You wasn't into basketball, football. What sport you play?
Soccer, just soccer. Only soccer.
Yeah. So, what was that experience about?
I was just trying some shit new. When my homeboy decided to do that shit, we were like, shit, we got down. We ain't no athletes, so fuck it, we could do soccer. I'm gonna shout out my boy Jelani Lee. I was like, we could do soccer, bro. We did soccer, bro. It was easy. The workout was easy. That shit was maintainable. Unlike football, I tried that football shit once, and I went to practice and never came back.
Why you didn't come back?
I wasn't fit for this shit. Hell nah. I'm saying I'm sticking to my music. That for me. This ain't it.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, the transition with you getting with Cruz, like, how did you wind up getting with Cruz? How you wind up meeting them?
I met Cruz through mutual friends. I got down. We was supposed to go to the studio countless times. We got down. That shit ain't never pop out. So one day I just booked the session myself. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go on. I got down, caught the city, but went straight to Cruz. Went in that beat, dropped the whole 32 bar, straight rapping. Just in that bitch snapping. And then like over time, just building a bond with your engineer. Like Cruz met me when I first popped to like nah. And it was just like that mutual understanding of like music. I learned from him like this how this supposed to sound. Cause I'm watching him grow and watching him work and watching him develop his sound. And I'm watching Kid develop his sound. And I'm watching the whole, shout out to the whole Salute gang, cause they were deep as hell, you feel me? Yeah. I would come there be at 16 like, damn, Augusta got quality now, like, where the fuck this shit came from? Like, cause nigga couldn't afford to go to no real deal studio. Nigga pocket wasn't looking like that. Like, hell no, but then they came through the $20 a session. I can get $20.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Okay, cool. So, Tekashi 6ix9ine just got out. Shot a video. 2.8 million views on Instagram, broke the record. Getting a lot of backlash from a lot of rappers, Meat Mill, a couple other people. Do you feel that someone in his situation can come out after a diamond out all his friends and everybody that was in the trade of Trey 9. Oh, that's what it was, Trey 9, wasn't it? Trey 9, yeah, I guess, something like that. But you think it's cool, or you think that the way that his popularity hasn't changed since he been out, do you think hip-hop is changing by letting someone snitch still remain in the game?
I don't condone snitch. I'm from the project.
Okay. But
from what I've heard he said, you gotta realize if he, you feel me, in his position, in his predicament, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. I don't even, you feel me? I wouldn't try to be no shit that I'm not. You feel me? Niggas know who I am. They gonna show me for who I am and how I come. Right. But he got now put on a little persona, you feel me? But what niggas be forgetting, like, it's a rap game. It's an industry. You gotta play the part. Right. You feel me? He played the part. This nigga gonna pop out with some music, you feel me? He got fans. Don't give a fuck what he do. Your fans gonna always forever hear you. Right. Chris Brown beat his bitch. He ain't lose not one fan. You feel me? Right. That nigga snitching. Right. Alright. What they gotta do with me? Right. Like, he a rapper. His music, alright. You feel me? His music, alright. He different. Right. People gonna sell him because he different. He different, right. But, like, that shit that happened, though, like, how they did him, that was fucked up. See, that where disloyalty come in. That disloyalty is a big thing with me, like. Right. That disloyalty shit. Right. But there's a lot of Tekashis, even in Augusta. There's a lot. That's a lot. And just all around, period. This all around. How can you point out someone, or how can you tell if someone real enough for you to fuck with? That first instant vibe, like, I only need 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds from yo to alright, I'm gonna get up with you. Yeah. 5 seconds. How people move, how people talk, I'm very observant. How people move, how people talk, how people look. They say people don't judge people, but I have to make a prejudgment. But if you follow the beat in that judgment I made, I wasn't wrong. Right. But if you not, then I'll be like, okay, like, I misjudged them. Give me some examples. Like, how can you tell by, like, is it a certain way they say something, a certain way they talk, walk? Yeah. RP to my nigga Mike Coop, but goddamn, when I first met him, he just got out, you feel me? I was like, I ain't trying to be around on the street, nigga. This nigga just got out of the jail. Like, I don't want to take no part. And I actually met him and linked up with him, talked to him, chopped it up with him. He was like yeah, bro, he on the same type of shit I am. His circumstances what caused him, you feel me? Right. The act the way he act, but that's just how I perceived him at the time. Till you get to know somebody, then you be like, okay, this is what he really about. He just like I am. Right. But that really it is. Just kick a vibe and same common goals, same interests, shit like that. You got to keep people around you that have the same vision you do, or at least somewhere close. That's how shit operate. That's what's up, man. That's real good. Real dope. So, your opinion about Augusta, since you're born and raised, you know a lot about Augusta and stuff like that. What are some things that can make Augusta better? Economically, musically, and just an all-around place. I feel like, honestly, with the music scene, like, it's people that came before us that did something, but they ain't do enough to really pass it on type shit. So what we doing now is really scraping up shit how it could have went, how it would have been if shit was to go as planned, but it didn't go like that. So now we building ourselves up. Cause one thing I learned about Augusta, the better we get with our quality, the more we write our history. So it's like, damn, these niggas getting 5 mixing, videography, interviews, even what you doing. You feel me? Like, niggas just get better over time to the point everybody gonna be pouring in because they already coming for the masters. You feel me? It's a whole side of music out of this bitch that nobody really knows about because it's on the other side of town. Like, niggas ain't really getting in the country clubs to do no showcases. You feel me? Niggas gonna link up. The promoters cool, but like, they ain't passionate about music how we passionate about because they'll eat off our dream. So we gotta be the one to take that shit in our hand. So why you think it's like that? Why you think, like, when it comes to Augusta, do you think Augusta promoters can do more for independent artists? It's money though. They want money. But what they don't realize is it's longevity. It's over time. You have to build a bond with somebody over time. You don't know who somebody could be tomorrow. You feel me? You ain't build a big enough bond. I remember when I used to shout out my boy Brass. I remember I used to sit out of social. You can ask him, man. Me and my homeboys just learning, Cool, RP, that nigga Quan, even Lil Turk out there from Project. We used to sit out there at Social Sound there. Used to just sit out there, bitch, and just vibe. We couldn't get in the club because we ain't had no money. Niggas just used to sit out there and vibe. They niggas bragging when y'all come in. And then after that shit, me and Brad been cool since. Because it's just like, you show somebody different. Like, you see niggas coming in the club every day, coming to the same spot. You know them niggas want to get in.
Right.
Let them niggas
in. Yeah. So, how you think Augusta can grow economically, far as like more attractions, like more places, buildings for people to come and visit and tour, just bring more money to the city. What different things you think we need to add to Augusta to make it better?
Self-branding, as far as like people that don't deal with the other side. I ain't gonna say the other side make it sound like I'm racist, but you know what I mean. Like the other side, the places we don't get to go, the shit we don't get to see.
Right.
Cause goddamn, like it's places in Augusta that I ain't even know was out this bitch till somebody showed me different. See, people be thinking niggas just be doing shit, but niggas don't know no better. Right. Not nobody showed them no different. Right. So niggas out there bitch just experiencing and they learning as they go. Right. But till somebody show you different, they come down this bitch. It's so many spots out this bitch the way you could just set up shop. We could have like free markets type shit. You feel me? Niggas could set up shop anywhere. Niggas could goddamn like, I don't know, ice cream trucks, candy ladies, shit that you have in the projects on a regular basis. Right. And just, you feel me? Why spread that? Why nobody ain't made no bootleg museum? They got a trap out museum, but not no bootleg museum. Right. You feel me?
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah.
There's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, bitch.
There's a lot. We just gotta unite. Everybody just gotta try to come together and just try to work together. But it's kind of hard. Like, but why you think it's hard to get people to work together in Augusta?
It ain't even that it's hard, or the people that really don't even fuck with each other. It's the fact niggas so used to doing shit by themselves. They're not used to somebody actually helping and giving a fuck. Cause people are used to doing shit by themselves down this beat. Right. Like, I did this shit by myself. I got here by myself. But people gotta build, like I said, them bonds and relationships to get to know one another. Right. And just, okay, this is what we could work on. Oh shit, you do this, I do that. Goddamn, we should link. Or goddamn, hey bro, let's go on here and goddamn start a company or a label or something that'll bring people in instead of us going out. I get tired of people saying, we gotta go here, we gotta go there. Why we just can't bring them in here? Right. You feel me? Right. They already come here. Why not?
Right. That's true. Right. So, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to Augusta, mostly the area and stuff like that. I know there's a difference between Richmond County, Columbia County, Martinez, Evans. Why is that?
It's not.
Why?
See, you want to know why?
Why?
Because, like, what people don't realize, I've been here my whole life.
Okay.
Augusta is split. You got east side, a west side, a south side, and a north side. Okay. You got North Augusta, South Augusta, East Augusta, West Augusta.
What's West Augusta at?
Riceboro Road, Washington Road on that side.
So all that's West Augusta?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Going on down on that side, goddamn. East Augusta is like the bottom, you feel me? That area.
Okay.
North Augusta is across the bridge. South Augusta is Helsable. Yeah. You feel me? Like, we don't claim our metropolitan areas, but Augusta bigger than what people think it is. Big. So that what niggas, but Dean Bridge could take you some, but Dean Bridge, Peach go highway, nigga go down that beat. Boy, look.
You going forever down that damn road, man.
You playing, bro. Augusta big.
Augusta is big. It's real big. So, Columbia County, like, the house is a lot higher up there, though. Okay. Yeah. I noticed that the restaurants are a lot nicer. Yeah.
That's the west side.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So over by the movie theater and all that, that's the west side.
That's the west side of Augusta. Okay. Washington Road type shit. Like west side of it look like the west side. Right. Like it look like a west side.
But those are like the main streets in Augusta that populate most money. Like Washington Road. But Broad Street is another name.
Broad Street, that's on the east side.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. So man, before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, anybody you want to shout out to?
Shout out to the Lions Den. They putting in that motherfucking work.
Lions Den, them boys, they put that
work. They putting in that motherfucking work. They'll put a remix. That nigga gonna go hard. Goddamn. Shout out to the whole block life. Shout out to Second Line. I'm from Southside Boat Drive. You know, I'm rep the hood to the full. Free to drive for everybody who locked up. Shout out to We Millionaire. You know, they're my brothers. Shout out to motherfucker my mom, my dad. Shout out to my boy Alex Sosa. Shout out to my boy J-Lon. That's J-Lon the GOAT. Right now. Shout out to the whole Augusta, man. If you doing music, bro, keep doing that shit, bro. Cause this shit don't let up, bro. Y'all niggas, we got this shit, bro. These niggas ain't never heard this shit. I done heard all y'all niggas. We got this shit, bro. These folks ain't got shit we got, bro. They ain't passionate about it. We got new shit that ain't never been heard. We gonna let that shit get heard. Yes, sir.
Bet. How can they contact you on social?
Paris Trey on Instagram. Paris Trey like Paris France, but just Paris Trey. Paris Trey everywhere. Matter of fact, just Google me. Paris Trey. I'm dropping a mixtape. Slumdog Millionaire. For that Southside Project second line shit. Come strong on that bitch. I ain't put no release date on it, but that bitch coming. That bitch is coming. Wait on it.